Hey y'all, it's Lindsay with Wrestling Talk in the Shop. We're going to do Today in Wrestling History for February the 18th. 1985, Leilani Kai defeated Wendy Richter for the WWF Women's title in Madison Square Garden at WWF's The War to Settle the Score house show. Richter would get a rematch for the title a month later at the very first WrestleMania, where she accompanied to the ring by 80s pop icon and New York native Cyndi Lauper. 1985, Mildred Burke was one of the most fabled women's wrestlers of all time who passed away at 73 years old. In 1991, during an interview segment of TV tapings for WWF Superstars of Wrestling in Orlando, the then WWF champion Sergeant Slaughter was asked to be a part of the creative to build his WrestleMania 7 feud with Hulk Hogan to burn the American flag. Slaughter, who was portraying an Iraqi sympathizer at the time, refused the creative and suggested to burn a Hulk Hogan t-shirt on the segment instead. That was probably a good idea on his part. I don't think that would have went over very well at all. In 1993, Kerry Von Erich passed away at the age of 33. He was part of the legendary Von Erich family and worked for his father's promotion, World Class Championship Wrestling, where he held over 40 championships in various promotions and feuded in single and tag team competitions with the likes of Ric Flair, King Kong Bundy, Jerry the King Lawler, the Fabulous Freebirds, probably his most famous opponent, his mostly one that he's known for. The Von Erichs joined the WWF in the summer of 1990 and defeated Mr. Perfect for the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam that same year.
Such a bad deal.
It was.
If you or anyone you know is thinking about something like that, reach out, talk to somebody, because there's always another way out.
1996, Bret Hart retained the WWF Championship against Diesel in the main event steel cage of In Your House 6 from Louisville, Kentucky. This was the first ever pay-per-view which the WWF had produced in the month of February, and it was at this event that Kevin Nash handed his 90-day notice to leave for WCW. Elsewhere on the card, Shawn Michaels defeated Owen Hart to hold on to his WrestleMania title opportunity. The newly turned babyface Yokozuna picked up a DQ victory over the British Bulldog after a run-in from Vader. Razor Ramon defeated the 1-2-3 Kid in a crybaby match, and Hunter Hearst Helmsley pinned the Duke, the Dumpster Droz. In 1996, after losing the WCW television champion to Lex Luger, Johnny B. Bad regained the title in Norfolk, Virginia. In 2001, Scott Steiner retained the WCW World Heavyweight title against Kevin Nash in the main event of WCW Super Brawl Revenge in Nashville, Tennessee, at a 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere retirement match. And this would be the penultimate WCW pay-per-view event. In 2002, at WWF Raw, Stone Cold Steve Austin issued a challenge to the NWO. The Rock challenged Hollywood Hulk Hogan to a match at WrestleMania. XV 18. And Triple H defeated Kurt Angle in the main event to regain his WrestleMania undisputed title match against Chris Jericho.
Probably the best WrestleMania match ever. And I mean, I'm saying that says a lot because Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant at WrestleMania, but I think that Rock and Hogan match is one of the best, It's my favorite anyway.
He's not biased at all. In 2003, Brock Lesnar defeated Charlie Haas, Shelton Benjamin, and Kurt Angle at the Gauntlet match at WWE SmackDown taping in Indianapolis, Indiana. Earlier on the card, the WWE Cruiserweight Championship changed hands when Chavo Guerrero won a Cruiserweight Open, including defending champion Gregory Helms. In 2007, John Cena and Shawn Michaels defeated Batista and The Undertaker in the main event of WWE No Way Out in Los Angeles. In 2008, WWE announced the legendary Ric Flair would be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame the night before WrestleMania in that April. He was the first active wrestler to be announced as an inductee. And then in 2011, the 600th episode of SmackDown, Dolph Ziggler was awarded the vacant WWE World Heavyweight Championship after it had been stripped from Edge the previous week. However, he was forced to wrestle Edge for the title, and he lost the match back to the former champion that night. In 2013, on an episode of Raw, WWE champion The Rock unveiled the new championship belt that would replace the spinner belt design. That's going to wrap it up for Today in Wrestling History, guys.
It's a big day for wrestling history.
It was. There's a lot going on.
Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell.